My dear students, now I want to discuss about the differentiability of a function. Before starting differentiability of a function, I want to give you intuitive ideas about differentiability of function. Suppose f is a function from D to R. D is subset of R. D is subset of R. And y is equal to fx is a function. Then we can represent this function by a graph in the Cartesian plane, that is in xy plane. Cartesian plane is known as xy plane. Roughly speaking, this function f is differentiable if its graph has no corner point. This is very, very important. If a graph has corner point, then it is not differentiable. What does it mean? Suppose here, this graph is continuous but not differentiable because it has a corner at a point O. So we can't draw here a unique tangent at that point with definite slope, with finite slope you may say. So in graph 1 and graph 2, in graph 2 we have also not a unique tangent at the point O, but there is a tangent whose slope is not infinite, which slope is not finite. It has infinite slope here at the point O. Y-axis is infinite. The tangent is coincide with y-axis. So it has slope is infinite. So how will you decide from the graph of the function it is differentiable or not? Very multiple type question will be asked from this on this concept. If a graph has corner, then it is not differentiable. And if a graph also, if a graph has tangent but its slope is not finite, then it is also not differentiable. In this way, we can see, we can observe, we can feel the function is differentiable or not by graphical method. Now I want to discuss how will you check the differentiability of a function from analytical method. My dear students, here I want to solve some problem and I want to also discuss some important rules by which you can check the differentiability of a function. First, how will you check differentiability of a function at a point? Let D is an open interval in R and C belongs to D. Then, in an open interval, we find left-hand side limit and right-hand side limit. If left-hand side limit and right-hand side limit both are equal, then function is said to be differentiable. For your convenience, I have written the right-hand side differentiability of a function, left-hand side differentiability function, and if a function is differentiable, means if left-hand side derivative and right-hand side derivative both are equal, then function is said to be differentiable. And if not equal, then it is not differentiable. So differentiability of a function in an interval. How will you check the differentiability of a function in an open interval? We take a point, we take in the interval, and if left hand side limit and right hand side limit, if left hand side, dear students, here how will you check the differentiability of a function in open interval? We take a point in the interval, and if left hand side limit and right hand side limit of the function at that point are equal, then function is differentiable in an open interval. Now, how will you check differentiability of a function on closed interval? keep in your mind. Here AB is closed interval. So at the point A, we check the right and left hand side limit, and at the point B, here at the point A, we take right hand side limit, and at the point B, we take left hand side limits. So in this way, we find the left hand side limit and right hand side limit of a function in closed interval. And if the left hand side limit and right hand side limit of a function is equal, then we can say that function is differentiable in closed interval AB. Now the very important point is, a multiple type of question will be asked from this concept. If a function is differentiable at a point, then it is also continuous at that point. But converse is not true. If a function is continuous but it is not differentiable, you can see the graph of the function, modulus function, fx equal to mod x. Here in this function, what do you observe? Here, this function is continuous. This function is continuous, but it is not differentiable because we get a corner point. We get a corner point. I have just discussed that we can't draw a tangent at the corner point, which slope is unique. My dear students, in this way, we will get ideas about the differentiability of a function. Now, for the purpose of examination, this point is very, very important. A multiple type of question will be asked from this concept, that if a function is differentiable, and it is need not necessary that a differentiable function is, a continuous function is differentiable, but a differentiable function is continuous. For the example, the function of mod x is continuous, but it is not differentiable at the point 0. So my dear student, in this way, we can get ideas of differentiability from the graph and analytical method. By applying analytical method, we can also solve the problem. Now, I will apply the concept in solving the problem, some important problem. Now, I want to discuss problem number 1. So that the function fx is equal to mod x minus 1 is not differentiable at x is equal to 1. My dear student, we know what is modulus function, what is absolute value function. If we take the value of x is less than 1, then it will be minus x minus 1. And if the value of x minus 1 is greater than 0, that is x greater than 1, greater than equal to 1, then the value of x minus 1 is positive. So we have two values of mod x minus 1. One is 1 minus x if x less than 1, and other is x minus 1 if x greater than equal to 1. So for the differentiability of the function at the point x is equal to 1, for right hand side limit, we take here f1 plus h minus f1, f1 plus h minus f1 by h, and instead of 1 plus h, you write here limit h tends to 0, 1 plus h minus 1 minus 0 by h. See here, instead of x, we put 1 plus h. If you want to check the right hand side derivative at the point 1, we take this value of the function fx is equal to x minus 1. If you want to find left hand side derivative, then we will take this value 1 minus x. So my dear student, you must keep in your mind these two conditions so that you can solve the problem easily and correctly. So my dear student, here right hand side limit is equal to how much? 1. And left hand side limit In case of left hand side limit, we take this value 1 minus x, 1 minus x. So 1 minus 1 minus h, and it will be minus 1. So what do you observe? Right hand side derivative at the point 1 is not equal to left hand side derivative. In this way, you can solve the problem of differentiability by using the concept left hand side derivative is equal to right hand side derivative. Then function is differentiable at that point. Thank you very much.